Louder is your first solo album.
Yep.
Which I know it's like it's a big deal, right?
It really is. It's a, you know, I've performed, you know, the Glee tour. We did, you know, world tours. We did Staples Center. I sang at the Super Bowl. And this is different when it's your music. And for me, I find that this is a very personal album for me. I didn't record any songs that were not personal to me, that didn't mean something to me. So everything I'm singing, it's like I'm letting people in a little bit into my life. And so there's a lot of aspects to it that make it very kind of scary.
And you've been working on it for how long? A year?
Yeah, I started working on it in, I believe, September of last year. I finished it in June. It was supposed to come out this summer, but it got postponed. And but I'm really happy because Corey got to hear all but 2 of the songs on the record. And he had lots of notes all the time. When I would come home and play him a song, we would sit in the car and listen to it because it had the best sound system. And then after everything happened, I met with Sia, who's incredible. And she said, do you want to write anything about this? And, you know, I think one of the hardest things is the feeling like you're going to forget everything. So I felt it was important to just take a moment to see what we could come up with. And we came up with a beautiful song called If You Say So that I wrote about Corey. And then in that same, you know, meeting, she said to me, but how are you feeling in this moment right now? And I explained to her, you know, how grief really just, you can get sucked into it and you can literally lose yourself. If you don't actually die from it, you could, you know, lose yourself completely. And I said to her, I said, I need to get out. I need to get out of my house. He would want me to live my life. I have to do this. She said, oh, that's so crazy because I just wrote this song. It's called Cannonball. And you just said the lyrics. And she played it for me. And I just, the minute I heard the song, it lifted me up. It picked me up from everything.
And that's the song you're going to sing in a moment, right?
That's the song I'm going to sing. It's my single. It's called Cannonball. And it has been my source of strength. And like I said, he would want me to make something positive out of it. So if I could be a source of strength to anyone, that's exactly what he would want.
Well, I know he would, and you are. And come back with Edith.
And
bring your mom and your dad back.
Yes.
And when we come back, you are going to sing your debut song, Cannonball. You can catch Glee Thursdays at 9 on Fox. We'll be right back.